Happy Monday! That's right. It is I, the one, the only. And I do mean only. Big, and I do mean big. And dare I say it, Big D. That's right. Coming to you live and in person from Duncan, South Carolina. That's right. Beautiful downtown Duncan, South Carolina. Well, actually, I'm behind the McDonald's. Nice shady area. Good internet reception. I'm here. But before we get into today's topic, it's a goodie. I'm doing my weekly recap so you all can see the money's being made. Have you subscribed to this channel? And if you haven't, I don't know why you haven't. Alan and I are going to be guest speakers at the expo this year. You're talking to some of the industry leaders out here. We're actually telling you the truth. We're not going to bullshit you. We let everybody else do that because it's just too much fun to watch. I'm going to give you the nitty gritty. I wrote down the numbers. If I could get a screenshot, stick it up here, but I don't have editing equipment, all that crap in the van. And like I tell people, I'm doing this for free, so guess what? I'm not going to go out and buy GoPros and all that crap and use a laptop. Nah, I ain't got time for that. I sleep. Have you hit the bell dingy? Have you given the channel a thumbs up? If you're a big loser, give it a thumbs down. I don't care. Share this channel. Folks, share this with some friends of yours. Everybody needs to know what's going on. That being said, let's get the word out. People ask me all the time, will I do a weekly recap? So I'm going to do a weekly recap. I'm going to do last week. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Last week, I made $4,684.50. I drove 5,196 miles at an average of 0.90 per mile, 90 cents a mile. And right now, that's a really good rate. And I'm going to tell you how it breaks down. I went from Alabama to South Carolina, 294 miles, paid $300. I went from PA to Texas, which is basically Dallas, 1,481 miles. That one paid 90 cents a mile, or $1,332.90. And to me, that was underpaid. That was underpaid. Then I went from, well, this is not in any order the way it was done, but I did an El Paso to Alabama, 1,225 miles, 85 cents a mile. And coming out of there, that's good. Can't complain about that. That paid like $1,041.25, I think it is. I can read my chicken scratching. But let me make sure. Let me just make sure of that. I got to get my trusty calculator. So let's see. 1.25 divided by 12.25. Oops. 800 something a mile. Boy, I'm beating some of these drivers out there. Ooh. No, that's not real, but that sounds good. 0.25 divided by miles. Up 85 cents a mile, so that's right. 1,041.25. I went from Illinois to Tucson. Like I said, this is not in any particular order. It's done. This is how it showed up on the washout. 1,387 miles, 95 cents a mile for $1,327.15. And Texas to Illinois. This one sucked, but that was nice. Monday I did this, which got me the. I drove. Okay, I'll just give you this number now. I'll tell you this one. Texas, Illinois, 809 miles, 80 cents a mile, which is the lowest rate I took this week. 647.20. Where's the 97? Hold on, let me check. I think that's 40. Yeah, I think that's 47. And I can tell you real quick if I did my math right. 647.20 divided by 809 miles. Yep, that's right. So that's what these paid now. Actually, I went from PA to Texas. Then I went the 1481. Then I went from the last one, Texas to Illinois for 809. I actually had to deadhead 1 mile to pick up PA, or not the PA, but the Illinois to Tucson, which was 1,387 miles and 95 cents. I moved over to El Paso, to Alabama at 85. I went from Alabama to South Carolina, which is where I'm at now, for the 294 miles, $300. There you have it. So when you break it down, it's 551.96 miles at 90 cents a mile average on all these miles. That's what it actually paid. Now, if you're willing to go one step further, let's just... this van gets about 17 miles a gallon, times on average $4. So I have about 1,280, let's say 1,284.50 in gas. That's 1,284.50 in gas, folks. So 46, I'm just rounding it up to that because, you know, we got 46.84.50. So if we take away 1,200, that brings you down to making $3,400. That's after gas. And you figure take tolls in there, so make it 3,300. So you get about $100 in tolls running around there, just $10 on the Oklahoma Turnpike. So you know, that was $10. So I came out with about $3,300. If you take away my van payment and my insurance of $200, I profited $3,100 after all that. So your 46.84 went down to 31, or about $1,584 went out in expenses. You cannot forget your expenses out here. See, these numbers all sound good at 46, but the bottom line is I made about $3,100. If you want to take maintenance cost out and everything, it's $3,000. Which for a week isn't too shabby. $3,000, 7 days, calculator back, $3,000. You've got to figure out how to run this business on your own. But you notice I had one rate at 80 cents. I had to get myself into a better location. I keep telling people, look to where you need to go next. You end up, now, where I'm at now is shaky. It's not the greatest area, I can tell you that now. But, you know, I was in Birmingham. I got a 300 mile load over here, 294 for $300 on Saturday, so I sat here, cleaned the van, and relaxed. I'm sure I'll be out here sometime today. All the cheap freight's going to move first, and then I'm going to be on the road, which is good for me. But you've got to watch your P's and Q's out of here. I mean, I have the microwave, I have the refrigerator, I have the food, I have all the stuff that I can eat cheap. Doesn't mean I don't eat out every now and then. A hamburger with the one with the tomato, small fry, excuse me, excuse me, $6. That's with the large Coke. Making $3,000 chokes me up. But you've got to pay attention to your nickels and dimes. Out here, you'll go broke. A lot of people do. I'm going to end this video here. Frog in the throat. Big D saying, let's go make some monies.